Do you ever feel like how much of you're changing is just not happening? Do you feel like you are meant for a bigger purpose on this world, but you're just not there? Well, don't you worry because I'm gonna teach you how you can get there. Hi guys, my name is Aditya. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am going to start making videos about how to become the baddest and most confident versions of yourself because you deserve it. You deserve everything in this world just because you exist. First thing I want you to know is mindset shifts. If you set your mind to something, you will achieve it. There is no thing on earth that you cannot achieve if you set your mind so hard to it. If your mind and your heart badly want something, you will achieve it no matter what. You will take steps, your subconscious will take steps to achieve it. That is just it. Even if you see someone like who is so determined to achieve something, we automatically assume them as powerful beings. Like you look at anyone, like anyone in your class who you think, or like anyone in your surroundings, you might have a few names in your head. These people who are determined, they automatically we assume them as to be powerful, and they are powerful because they can achieve whatever they want to achieve because they're setting their mind to it, unlike you. See, we humans were not designed for tough things. But like some humans, they just put themselves to tough things. Because why? Because they know that like if they put themselves to this, they can achieve something that they're trying to achieve. It's good for them if they try to put themselves to tough things. Like why do you think some people take a lot of cold baths and they hit the gym even if their body is tired as fuck, it is begging for them to sleep, but they won't. Why? Because in a long run, the gym will benefit them rather than one extra hour of sleep, rather than one extra hour of binge eating, rather than one extra hour of just scrolling through reels and just doing something more or less unproductive, because these things won't get you anywhere, but the gym might get you somewhere. But studying an hour will get you somewhere. But taking that cold shower will benefit you. But cutting down and having that resistance to not eat that junk food will get you somewhere. So we have to keep doing those things. If you do these things, you will automatically rise up from above everyone else. That is that first step. That is the first step to doing something unachievable. Like it's not unachievable, but we deem to be unachievable because it's so hard. It's not that hard, it's just another step on the staircase. You have to take that one step. Imagine you take that one step and the next step becomes way easier. You be like you have to hit the gym today. You're one among you already rise above. You already are above. See the resources that God has given to you. Because if you don't, God or universe or whatever you believe in, you have to see all these resources because you need to know how much worth do you have. You don't even know how much you are worth. You don't even know all of that. You have to sit down, remove those headphones, remove those AirPods or whatever you're using, and just just sit in complete silence. Smash that phone onto the ground and see. Sit in complete silence and see for yourself. The noise just cancels out. The noise that you've been listening to cancels out, and you will listen to the noise that the universe has been screaming to you ever since. So, yeah, once you remove the headphones, you will listen to the noise the universe is actually making for you. Because if you go in that path, you have to shut up and listen to the universe at this point because the universe has something better out for you. Like you need to have something you have to believe upon and something way inside you to your core. You have everything that you need. You can give yourself everything that you need. I strongly believe that God is inside us and we can give ourselves everything that we want. Happiness comes from us. We are the one who can make ourselves happy because who else can read our mind and be like, oh, this is what makes her happy, so I'm gonna make her happy. No, unless you physically tell them, they won't know. And also, it's not their responsibility to make you happy. You have to make yourself happy. Once you make yourself happy, they will automatically come and make you happy. So you have to do that deed to yourself first. You have to make yourself happy. Another thing is make as many mistakes as humanly possible. I have made the worst mistakes of my life. I have made plenty of mistakes, lot of mistakes, but the mistakes will walk to me till my grave. And also, don't daydream. It's cute, but does not get you so far in life. Don't daydream like, oh my god, I would have said this. I could have said this. I could have said that. I could have done this. No. No. Stop. You're not doing that. Like, your past doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve me. My past doesn't serve me. Your past also doesn't serve you. So just don't dwell in it. Just don't be like, oh my god, this happened to me. And don't get into that victim mindset again, because victim mindset, nobody cares. Nobody really cares about, oh my god, I've been abused, I've been done this and that. No, nobody cares. You only will be remembered with how you dealt with it. You will only be remembered with how well you dealt with it, and like how well you came out of it. If you came out of it stronger, you will be an inspiration, and God, the universe, will reward you with more. You're not just willing to do the work, sweetie. The third thing is heal your inner child. Now, I hear a lot of people talking about inner child, but it's so important that you do, because once you heal your inner child, it's like the man shows up, the woman shows up. If you heal that boy, the man shows up. If you heal that girl, the woman shows up. As simple as that. As simple as that. Kanye West once said, I refuse to accept other people's ideas of happiness for me, because as if there's a one size fits all for happiness. And I'm a big believer about that. Because you can't put your happiness onto someone else. You have to take care of your own happiness. You have to heal your own inner child. You have to see what that legal wants. And no, you're not gonna go on spas and like treat yourself to nice things, give yourself all the toys you wanted as a little child, or go play. It's all in the head. She or he has been fed with certain beliefs, fed with certain mindset, certain patterns, and you are going to break that patterns. There are two kinds of people on this earth: the ones who doubt themselves and dwell in that doubt, and the ones who doubt themselves and question that doubt and destroy that doubt and just prove that doubt was wrong. And those are people who actually make it in life. Like, where do you think the doubt stems from? It usually stems from your parents, your childhood friends who didn't know any better, so they just kept rubbing onto that belief onto you, or it might be some strangers who significantly shaped your childhood. But either way, all these three people, all these three situations, they shaped you a lot as a person. It's on you whether you want to take that doubt and dwell into a dark pit and just stay there, or you want to grow up, level up. It's all on you. It's all on your belief. It's all on how you want to shift. Your beliefs can you want to sleep you want to sleep at peace with yourself. You have to sleep smiling. You have to wake up smiling. You have to sleep smiling. Once you sleep smiling, once you sleep like, okay, I am at peace with myself, you wake up the same way, because in subconscious it has been designed like, okay, brain is happy, body is happy, mind is happy, soul is happy, everything is happy. Now she can rest. And once she wakes up, that is the best 8 hours of sleep she got or he got. That's the best 8 hours of sleep. And you have to set those night and morning routines that you have to carefully curate them according to like your needs and whatever you've been through. If your soul is so hurt, do you even realize how your soul is hurt? You won't realize unless you do the inner work, unless you do shadow work prompts, unless you look deep within yourself and think, okay, wow, this is actually what happened to me, and this is actually what I have to fix within myself, and this is what actually I have to change about myself. Changing is completely possible, and you need to change. You can't just stay stagnant as the same person, because you're not a tree. You have to move. You have to move, and you have to make moves. Bold moves, subtle moves. You have to keep moving. You have to make a move. Just do it. Just do it. Big or small, doesn't matter. You have to make a move. And you have to heal and become a better person. When you heal, you evolve. When you evolve, you won't even care about what everyone else is thinking of you. You won't even care what someone has to say about you, because you know you're full of yourself. You are full of yourself. You're selfish. You are whole. You are a whole being. And this may come off as a little narcissistic, but you will only care about your own happiness once you start realizing, no, what does Adita want? what does she want, what does she want to do, what does she where does she want to get in life, what does she want from this life, what kind of woman is she trying to be. You have to ask yourself all these questions and you have to answer them. You have to sit down. It may take a few days, it may take up to a few months, but then after that the recovery will be much stronger because you will be rewarded for the work you've done. It's like you go to a job and you get your salary. This is on a much bigger scale, a much better scale. The universe is trying to reward you with a lot of its blessings. You're being blessed. Once you do the work, you have to do the work. You have to sit down and you have to do the work, and trust me, you will get a lot of benefit. You will be blessed. You will be blessed like no other. Why do you think you don't deserve the world? Why do you think like you are put on this earth to suffer? Like, okay, if suffering gets you far in life, then do that suffering. But if that suffering doesn't get you where you want to be, then why are you suffering? It's not right for you to suffer, or anyone for that matter. You are not put on this earth to suffer. Do things scared, do whatever, say whatever you want to say, even if your voice is like shaking, and even if the words don't come out right, say whatever you have to say. Say whatever you have to say because it's your energy, it's your words, it's your moves, it's your actions that makes you authentic. It's coming from your energy. Nobody has your energy. If it fails, you can go to something else. You can always go to something else because we are abundant beings, and abundant beings are always blessed with abundance, as the saying goes. So once we reach that level of belief that okay, I'm abundant, I will achieve anything, I can attract everything, and you can't just sit down and be like, oh my god, let it all come to me. No, we have to do a little bit of work and a little bit of belief. That's where we get ahead in life. You see people in school, they don't really study that much, but they do study a little bit. And you've seen people who work their ass off to study and they still get way higher than the one who actually studied 8 hours. Why do you think that is? Because of their belief. Is their belief that I'll pass no matter what. And the belief is what keeps them going. Even in job opportunities, why do you think they have got that promotion? Be confident in who you are. You have to think like how a confident person thinks. You have to think like how your highest self would want you to think. Imagine yourself as the highest. Even now you can think yourself like, I'm the highest version of myself, and you become that, and you become that. See, I don't feel confident all the time, but I have to act like it. Why? Because it makes me feel good later on. See, like I said, I have to put myself to tough things so that I can get the benefit of it later. It applies to all aspects, not just singular aspect. You think like I wake up every day feeling like a piece of shit? No. I feel good about myself because I change myself like that. I just train myself like that. It's a waste of energy to think like, oh, it's a waste of energy and brain. You should be loved just for existing, for breathing, for surviving. You know how hard it is to survive at this day and age? It's very hard. So just give a pat on your back and just hug yourself and just be like, kiss on your hand or anywhere. Just be like, I love myself for pushing through today. I love myself for whatever has just happened and for getting through it. I didn't know the best at that time how to deal with my situations, but now that it's done and dusted, I know how to deal with it now, and I'm a better person now. And just keep saying that to yourself. Just keep saying nice things to yourself because you deserve to hear it. Because nobody's gonna come up to you and say that to you. You have to free yourself from the illusion that someone is gonna come and save you and be that shining knight armor situation. No, you can be that to yourself and so much more. And once that happens, the next thing is breath work. Breath work is basically meditation, but like it depends on the technique you use. There are a lot of techniques you can use. Box breathing is something I use. It's where you take deep breaths and you just pause for a couple of seconds before you exhale. Again, a deep exhale. So there are millions of studies that have proven that like meditation has various benefits on your brain chemistry. It changes, it alters. Who knows? Your value could be in millions, billions, trillions, but you're just settling yourself for the bare minimum. You shouldn't. You shouldn't settle yourself for scraps. You shouldn't settle for all the petty things that people are doing to you, all the silly things that are doing to you, because you are worth more than that. I hope you realize that. I hope you realize, because the world is abundant. You can always have better friends. You can always have better job opportunities, better friends, better relationships with other people, better circumstances, better rooms, better colleges, better hair, better body, better skin, better mindset, better mental health, better grades, better health, better wealth, better pets, and everything. You can have everything much better. You just have to ask for what you want, and you have to think yourself that okay, I'm worthy of what I want, because unless you don't feel worthy, you won't get it. You have to think yourself, okay, I'm worthy of. You are not a tree. Don't stay stagnant in one place. Move. You can move. The last thing I want to talk about is belief system. This is the most important thing of all. If you change your belief, you can change your life. If you change your thoughts, the way you think, you can change your life. Why do you think some people have it all? Because of their mindset. It's not because of how they look. They may look hideous. I'm sorry to say this, but they might look very bad. They might be worse at their job, at whatever they're doing, but they have a mindset that I'm going to get this, I'm going to get this, and they will get it eventually. They will. It's just how it happens. Make peace with the past. Make peace with the past, because it's just a thought in your head. In the end, it's just a thought in your head. Just visualize. Just sit down, keep your eyes closed, and just visualize yourself coming out of your body and like your soul staring right back at you. Do you like who you are as a person? Do you like what you have done, and like what you have contributed, the deeds that you have done? If you don't, then you can change yourself right now. You can change yourself right at this instant, right at this second. No day is too late. No, you don't have to start from Monday, Tuesday, or like right of the weekend. No, you can start today at this moment, this hour. There is no good hour, bad hour, good day, bad day. There's no certain time limit. No November 1st, no December 1st, no January 1st. You can start today. If you start today, then the progress you'll make will compound. It's all simple habits you have to do on a daily basis that will compound and benefit you within the months overall. Once you know who you are, you can just walk away, walk around in this world, walk anywhere you want, walk into any situation, walk away from any situation, knowing that you have fought the greatest battle, which is yourself. And that's the real victory here. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps you all. And if it does, please tell me how you like the video and what corrections can I make in my next video. I will be coming up with more within a week or so, because yes, I'm going through some stuff, and I will make sure to post more consistently if you guys like this video. Thank you so much. Bye.